Check this out right here, everybody. Listen, you want to know how to scam your life? Keep working inside the USA. You want to know how to waste your life away? Keep working inside the USA. You want to know how not to have no money in your pocket? Keep working inside the USA. You want to know how to be stressed out? Keep working inside the USA. You want to know how not to get anywhere when you're 50, 40, and 60 years old? Keep working inside the USA. You want to know how you can break away from that? Save your money and get the fuck out the USA. You want to know why? It's because everything here is too expensive. Everything here people can really afford. People making $100,000 a year is still broke as fuck. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff you pay for the USA, you can't even use it on a 24-hour basis. Everything you pay for, maybe 16 hours out the day, you're not using it. So you wasting payments for things that you really are not using and getting the use and satisfaction of how hard you work for something. Okay, so you work for a house or apartment. How often do you really stay in there if you got to work 5 days or if you working overtime? You got a couple of hours in there, and plus you got a lot of work. All right? Okay, so you scamming your own life. So in order not to scam your own life, what do you have to do? You have to leave the USA. You have to find you somewhere else to go. You got to get you a passport. You got to go to another country where the US dollar is actually worth something, because the US dollar here is not worth anything. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so therefore, you have to not be afraid to leave. You have to not be afraid to leave the USA. Yes, you born here. Yes, you comfortable here. Yes, you know everybody here. Yes, you grew up here, but you ain't winning no home games. You losing home games. Just because you maintain a roof over your head, that don't mean you winning. Just because you maintain a car, that don't mean you winning. You can even maintain a small business. That don't mean you winning. If you have to continuously work every day and come up with ways to make money every day just to keep your life afloat, then you're losing. You're scamming yourself. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand. Like when I say scamming yourself, I mean just look around you. Just look around you. What is everybody always complaining about? What is everybody talking about 24/7? So that means is everybody talking about it 24/7, been talking about it before you even start talking about it. Then what does that tell you? That tell you you're scamming yourself in the USA. And a lot of people learn how to be happy with the things that USA give them, which is saying like, well, I got a house, I got a roof over my head, all my bills paid, I got this. That dynamic of thinking is gonna land your ass in that 55 senior citizen living house. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't never doing nothing. How many vacations you take? Once a year, twice a year, stay here a couple of days, go drink liquor, do some drugs, smoke some weed, and party, and just be like, oh, I'm living it up. Nah, you ain't living. That's just the only thing you can afford. That's what that is. That's the only thing you can afford. But if you were smart enough, you would take the US dollars and you would go to another country. See, you got to save it. Like me, I be saving. So when I take the US dollar, I'm going to a different country, because guess what? The only thing you're doing here is scamming yourself. You don't even elevate, and people don't understand this. Check this out. When you're a regular worker, you're a working food, right? Then when you become a lead, you're a lead food. Then you become a supervisor, you're a super food. Then when you become a manager, you the biggest food. You like the king of the food. You the main food. You know what I'm saying? And you've been scammed. That's why they give you titles here. Titles and pay numbers and everything to make you feel like something. Because people like to feel like they belong to something, and people like to feel like they're empowered. But all the time, you really scam your life, and you just been a big ass fool.